Recently, I had written a blog on using a Raspberry Pi as an intervalometer for an old DSLR. So, old DSLRs or a lot of the old cameras don't have inbuilt intervalometers. So, in cases such as astrophotography, where we need an intervalometer, we'll be missing out. So, to make things easy, we can use a Raspberry Pi as an intervalometer for your camera. So, what does an intervalometer do? It basically controls the camera that is to capture the image and does that whatever that is capturing image at specific intervals. So to control the camera, we'll be using this blog from Pi My Life Up. You can scroll down here to installing Gphoto section and then just follow all the commands. We just installs Gphotos 2 onto your Raspberry Pi. Note you just SSH into your Pi or basically run all these commands on your Raspberry Pi. Next, when you're done, you can run this and see that it's installed when it displays the version. Now, next you can check if the camera is visible. That is basically after connecting the camera to your Pi, and it should show something like this. Then we can capture the image or capture the image and download it onto your Pi and do a lot of stuff. But one very common error which occurs while capturing images or capturing and downloading images is could not claim interface 0, device or resource busy. So what is basically happening is one of the old Gphotos coast processors or whatever are running, and to just simplify stuff out, we kill every Gphoto to process. So now that we have a blank slate, we can start fresh and run this command again. So this basically works now because there is no other process taking control of the camera. And once that all is done, I have given a sample Python program here, which basically first kills the processes, all the Gphotos processes, and then runs an intervalometer. So the interval timing can be configured here. I have put it to 120 seconds for this demo, and that's 2 minutes. So note this should be in seconds. And an important note, especially during astrophotography, is it shows the error that the camera is out of focus when you run this command. I don't think it will show when uh, we run the program, but when we run this individually, it usually comes up. So what happens is when we are trying to focus at the sky, it focuses once and it keeps on hunting for focus. So it doesn't get a focus and it never takes a shot. So the suggestion is simple. Focus your camera once till you find it to be fine, as in you can see the stars and other celestial objects clearly. Then put your camera on manual focus and then let the script run. So this basically says this is focus at this thing. You just need to capture the image. No need to focus. So once that's done, you have your Raspberry Pi intervalometer ready. So specific note I'd say is we need to see if your camera is available in the Gphotos list. That is, it works with Gphotos or not. So this is official link here which says what all are there. You can see a lot of cameras are here. Just check if your camera is on the list, and then if it is, then you're in luck. You can capture images and do a lot of wonderful things. So this is the compact guide for your intervalometer. This Pi My Life a blog, which I have provided a link here, is the installation guide for all the Gphoto related stuff, and a common caveat error you'd face is the resource busy. So for that, there is this blog post which I have written, basically PK-9 Gphoto 2, and your camera, if it's available or not, you can check it at this Gphoto official website. I'll be providing all the links in the description. You can check out. Thank you for watching.